Hello, I'm Raleigh Ritchie. I'm Raleigh Ritchie. I am Raleigh Ritchie.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Raleigh Ritchie Radio. This is a podcast where we discuss all things Raleigh Ritchie. The show explores Raleigh Ritchie's music discography and provides reaction, review, and hopefully new insight to each song. I'm Cam.
And I'm Alesha.
And today we are finishing up You're a Man Now Boy, which is Raleigh Ritchie's debut studio album. We finished the, I guess, main album last episode, and now we're moving into the deluxe version of the album. On the deluxe version of the album, he has Never Say Die, Life in a Box, The Chaste, Overdosed, Birthday Girl, and Stay Inside. Overdose and Stay Inside are songs that are on his Black and Blue EP. So we've already discussed those on, I think, our first episode, probably. So we're not going to revisit those. The Chaste is also featured on the Black and Blue EP Internet Remix, but I don't think we've discussed it. If we have, then we're gonna do it again really quickly. Sorry. So today we're gonna do Never Say Die, Life in a Box, The Chaste, and Birthday Girl. Those are the main ones we're gonna focus on. I do feel like we should address the elephant in the room, which is RR3.
Who? What? What's
I
that?
mean, it feels like
What
it's
is that?
not a thing.
Like, Chris made us all question something with one emoji again because
Yeah. I guess that's been the only real update we've got is Chris Loco
yeah,
posted that it seemed like he was working on the album. He zoomed into a Black and Blue EP poster to make it seem like it was Riley Ritchie related. And the emoji, which we've been seeing the house emoji, it was like a burnt down, broken house.
yes,
Um, I guess a haunted house maybe. But
maybe.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think about all of
I
this
mean,
and the state we're
it's
in
just
with R3?
it's just giving not finished. I don't know because I really don't. Oh, like because we did discuss, didn't we? Like between us, we were like, is it? So we're now looking at a broken home situation in the house. I don't know because I don't know what the house means really. Because it could just be like a metaphor for something. I don't know. But like, obviously, we know he's a child of divorce or whatever. So like, it could mean a broken home in that situation, or it could mean that this home that is the album is just not finished. We
I
don't know.
think your theory of that is so not true. So I'm not so I mean, I think the album's not finished, but Alicia texted me and was like, "Do you think this means it's not coming out in 2025?" And I'm like, "Girl, let's touch grass. Let's log off." I don't think that's what it means. I think he was working on, and honestly, I should listen to it again with the sound because there is sound over it and it's like it could be the album. Like it could be a teaser of some of the music.
Yeah.
I feel like it was just like a sad song, like
Yeah.
on the album, and it was like that's the sad one. I
Oh,
don't think it means. I mean, if I'm proven wrong, then
I
you
hope
win.
you're not.
Yes. If not,
I
none
hope
of
you're
us
not.
win because we don't want it to be delayed. But maybe I'm just hopeful still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's.
Hopeful.
I think it's like I don't know. I think they're teasing us. I think they're being playful. I think if the album was delayed, we would not like he wouldn't have posted that. Like I think
Yeah.
that was like too playful in a sense. I
To
think
be
you're
honest,
right. Hmm.
he could have just used that emoji just because he saw it and thought this is going to mess with everybody's head.
Exactly. It might not be that deep, right? It could
Yeah, you
just
might
be
just
him
think,
being a little
yeah,
getting under my skin. It's like, we
yeah.
have a whole life dedicated to this. So,
Literally.
like, you cannot play with me like this.
Ugh.
He's trying to pick a fight. Yeah, so I don't know. I think it could be nothing, or it could be like thematically. Um,
Yeah,
the music it didn't sound like, I don't know. It sounded good, whatever he was
yeah.
working on. Maybe it wasn't even RR related. It was sounded fun.
I don't think that's what I mean. I don't know if it is. I think
Yeah.
he was doing it just because he knows we're like this.
Yeah,
Just
he's
everything
mean.
that he posts.
He's
Yeah,
bullying
he literally
us.
first view it every time.
Yeah.
He's gonna start thinking you're a fan. I don't know, but it could literally be nothing to do with R3.
Right. I do feel like
So
that they are still. So last episode we were like, surely we'll have an update by the next time we record, and that's not happened. And I think we like postponed recording to try to give it more time. But I don't
yeah,
think September 26th is happening anymore. I I know people have been like,
it
well,
depends.
Okay. You go first. You go first.
No, because I'm still there. I'm sorry,
All
I am.
right.
But he could be
Convince
the
me.
type of he could be the type of person just to be like, oh, I'm dropping it next week. Like I don't know. I hope he doesn't because I like the build up.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
exciting. But like he could do. He might just be like,
Yeah.
oh, we'll see. I
You're
don't
totally right. I just don't like that. And I won't be happy. I mean, I'll be happy because there'll be new
yeah.
music, but because we know it's coming, it makes it so much
Yeah.
harder. Like if we didn't know, it would be like, yeah, okay, like he's not working on music, he's got other things going on, but it's
Yeah.
he's been teased and taunted with it.
No.
It's like you're making it so hard. Like we're so excited, but it's like also all
It's hard
consuming.
to be it's hard to be excited sometimes when you don't know when it's like I feel like once we've got the date,
Once
it's
we have
just
the date, that's all I ask.
yeah.
I literally
Even
think
if it
we
is
have the date. I hate this uncertainty of like
yeah.
just waiting. Like I
Yeah.
need reassurance constantly, and the
Yeah.
date is the big thing for me. I feel like I'm going insane. Like genuinely, like I cannot emphasize enough how much this has like impacted my life.
Honestly,
Like
I
just
just feel
the need
like
for it. Like if I already had poor mental health, and this is like I need structure. I need structure,
we're
and
not
a
there
date
yet.
can
We're not
provide me
there.
that structure. So like you know,
Oh, this is horrible. I'm not okay, but
but
I
I
know.
know I'm gonna be once RR3 has an announcement date.
Are we doing RR Radio the musical today, or
I think so.
anyway? You're a man now, boy. I guess.
I'm really tired. Yeah. So I guess this is an album that had a release date and got released.
Oh, wow. We're getting. Oh, he's
We're
getting
getting
bullied
crazy.
again.
No, I'll stop. I'll stop.
No,
I'll stop. I'll stop. I've been too mean lately.
it's okay.
Um, Your Man Out Boy released February 26th, 2016.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first, let's kind of do these in order of
Yeah.
the deluxe tracks. And the first one then would be Never Say Die, which is one of my favorite songs of his of all
It's
time.
so good.
I listen to
Underrated.
it constantly. Especially lately, it's become much more like, fuck, this is good. I really love the energy behind it. It's very in your face type
Yeah.
music. It's got a heavy beat. It's kind of
Mhm. Especially the end. The end.
yeah.
Insane. Like that. The first time I listened to it, I remember just being like, but the gasp. Because what? I was like, oh, who hurt you, bestie?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
and it's like he raps a little bit more
Mhm.
am I traveling man? Anyways, I'm done singing. It's a done musical episode. Produced by Soundwave, who we've talked about before, has worked with Kendrick a lot, amazing producer. Um, he wrote it, I think he worked on it out in LA, which is kind of funny to me because this does feel very much like I mean, not to like stereotype LA, but like very like glitz, glamour lifestyle. And I do feel like song is commenting on like this idea of like, living a life of like abundance and
Mhm.
like drugs, alcohol, like
Yeah.
nightclubs, like
Chaos.
traveling, planes, club, another plane. And how you can lose yourself in that. So I think there's
Mhm.
kind of medicines to that. Obviously, like I love the pre-chorus with like I left my mind in Vegas, like, and we get to hear
Mhm.
all of these kind of places that he has visited, like Bristol, obviously where he's from, London. I do think it's like funny he says like Dallas, like okay, what's the lore there?
Yeah.
Like I
What happened
needed
in
a
Dallas?
yeah. Um,
What went on in Dallas?
Yeah. And then he even says, like, I'm not unraveling. Adrenaline, ketamine isn't my medicine. Living is better than methamphetamines. Fucking me up, just credit it. High on life, live twice, never say die, I'm fine. I'll play the pipe or whatever the price. Like it's a really like it's a heavy song and
Mhm.
it kind of like hurts to listen to a little bit because it's like I don't know, it's sad. Like if this is the last song I write, I lived my life and I'm gonna live it like a king if it kills me. Um Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like when
It
you're
is
watching
sad.
someone make really dangerous, stupid decisions and you're just kind of like watching them like hurt themselves in their lives, but they're doing it in a way that like is so like for the cameras, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's beautiful. Like, fuck it. I never had a heart. Like, I don't know. It's like it's a cry for help, but coming
Yeah, I feel.
that's so opulent.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of them songs that it's done again where it's like the lyrics are really deep, but because the beat's that good, you're like dancing with it and not listening
I
to the
lost
song.
my mind in Vegas. Like I'm like when I was in Vegas, I was like, let's never say die. Like let me go
But
to the
it's
roulette
like,
table.
but it's like you're like him in that situation where you're like hearing these deep words, but you're actually just ignoring it because the beat's that good. So it's like,
Yeah. Great
oh,
point. Very meta. Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's like such a like, like when you're kind of in those moments of dark,
mm,
when you kind of know you're hurting yourself, me with R3.
this
But
is
you
gonna
keep
be a
hurting
thing.
yourself. Like I should just log off. I should no longer
Yeah,
be
yeah, maybe you should just put your phone down. But
well, yeah, so I think it's, when you are in those like kind of dark places, but trying to be like, nah, like I like you're okay with it or you're just so cool for it. I don't know. It's a really like I think it's relating to like feelings of wanting to hurt yourself, right? And like
Mhm.
acting out in ways that are again a cry for help, but maybe not like I don't know, it reminds me of like our famous like rock stars, and addictions and like films and like Elvis or whoever and it's like the flame out of something and it's always those things where it's like, well, how did no one realize this beforehand? And it's like, no, the signs were there.
Yeah,
That being said, I think it is such a fun song. I love the song.
it
Um,
is such a good song.
it's a beautiful song. I mean, it's also just like really fun to see. He does rap in it. He gets like the beat changes a lot in it, and then he sings very beautifully too, like the
Mhm.
chorus. So it's really, I think, just shows like his talent and like diversity as an artist of like his range, kind of all in one. Very upbeat, like very. You start the ground running and you don't stop. You
Yeah,
can't catch your
yeah,
really your breath during it. Yeah, really enjoy it.
I love that song.
And
Where
it's
would you put it in, like the songs that you like? What would you say?
I keep
Oh,
I would say I mean I've like lost track of what's in my top five, but I
yeah,
do
me
think it'd
too.
be up there. I
Every
think
song is in the
like
top five.
I know. I think it would maybe be five in the top five. Like
Okay.
Rory, Pressure, Aristocrats, and then I love The Last Romance, but I would say this it kind of fits in my like
Mm.
if I need to get like energy, if I need to get hyped up, which is most, if I want, I don't usually want to listen to like sad songs. So if I'm in
Yeah.
like a good mood, weirdly enough, it's like Aristocrats, that's what I'm listening to. It's
Mm.
high up. It's high up for me. I
It
think
is hard,
now that You're
yeah.
a Man Now Boy, it's probably like top two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What
Love
about
that.
you?
I'd say the same for the You're a Man Now Boy. I think it's like top five for me. Wait, I don't even know what like my top four is, but it's the top five. I'd say it's in that because I think they're the most listened to personally. But
Mm.
yeah, it's not a song that I listen to a lot, but when it comes on shuffle, it will always
You're
be
like,
listened.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I remember this one. Yeah. So
I
yeah.
would say I like actually do I seek this one out.
Mhm. I get that.
Yep. Okay. Well, moving on. Let's keep going. Next is Life in a Box, which is such a fun song. I know the fans love this song.
Yeah.
And I think it is because, we're getting JB Love
Yeah.
on this track. We are getting
Are.
a type of Riley Ritchie that we do not have like anywhere else, maybe. What songs would you compare to
Yes.
this?
Oh,
Anything?
I don't know. I don't think I would.
I don't think I would either. It's very R&B,
Other
like
than, I
go
know
ahead.
we said it earlier, but the internet remixes are the
Yeah.
most similar, I'd
Yeah,
say.
drugs and girls, love and death. It's all that, like those kind of slow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we want more. We want more if he is
Right.
listening. We would love that. So, I mean, yeah, maybe.
No,
Well,
I
I don't know.
agree. I
Is
want
that
more.
giving? Is it giving Riley Ritchie now though? I don't know. Like, as in, I don't know.
My thing with Life in a Box is I feel like it is paying tribute to the type of music he grew up with a lot of
Mhm.
times, a very specific genre of music that I do think at times he used to try to pigeonhole himself in, like JB Love, type music, very American, like he like literally JB Love, he like doesn't have his British accent when he's singing. Yeah, very much that type of music that I know has, was very influential on him growing up. I do think there is like an added aspect of like race played into that though, but
Yeah.
this is like the type of music you're expected to make.
Mhm.
So I do feel like this is a fun tribute to that sound while also maintaining him so much. And I think you get that in the lyrics. It's so fun and personal
Yeah.
and kind of feels tongue in cheek of like, like
Nerdy.
here's
It's
my
like a
room. I
nerd.
hope you don't mind the
Yeah.
X-Men poster. Like it's a sexy, slow song that's very silly,
Mhm.
and self-aware, which is really cute, I think. I would like him to just like not be silly with one. Let's go full.
Yeah, let's go full whammy. I want to know everything. No,
Add that to the playlist, the romance
oh,
playlist.
oh, I don't know if I
But
should do that. That's
mm,
I
it's
like.
so,
I
I
mean,
mean, it's,
oh,
go ahead. Go ahead.
no, no, it's fine. It's fine. You go. You go.
I just think it's fun to hear him sound like this too. It's another time
Yeah.
where it's like he's really like singing. Is it croning? Is that what it's called? Like he's really like, opening, like letting the vibes take over. Slow
Mhm.
jams. Like he's in it. And it's fun to hear that from him because again, it's not like obviously he sings, but this is like really, I don't know. I like him leaning into this genre, which again is what's so fun about him as an artist, specifically on You're a Man Now Boy, I think. I think Andy has a much more kind of specific sound. He still
Yeah.
blends through different genres and sounds, but I think You're a Man Now Boy has a lot of he's playing around, he's experimenting a lot with sounds, and this one just really stands out to me in that when you kind of listen to it, you're like, oh, like, what's
Yeah,
going on
who?
here? What's he doing
Yeah.
here? Which is fun. And again, though, like just the lyrics of it, it's so, uniquely him, very fun, very, very cutesy. I think if you like read it, you would be like, okay, it's fun.
I feel like it does like give teenage love experience, like the
Yeah.
mindset of it, doesn't it? Like the is I don't. It sounds. I don't like talking about it, but it's like it's giving first time is bought a girl back and is like,
Yeah.
yeah, I've got this poster. Oh, let's have some weed. Yeah. I just think it's so cute.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah,
cute.
very like inexperienced, yeah, or like trying to
Yeah.
impress someone while also being
Yeah.
like, and I think like that's part of what makes this album too like interesting is like you're a man now boy, right? Like this is a mixture of the childhood tendencies, like the
Mhm.
X-Men poster, like I haven't shaved my beard, like I don't have a nice place, like I smell a little bit, like kind of self-deprecating, but also being very like, the things that we have that are childish and or whatever, like we're not grown up yet, like we're not
Yeah.
an adult yet, we don't have our shit together enough. But yeah, we're like still trying, like very much that weird in between coming of age type thing. That's very fun. And I think like is a perfect encapsulation of the album. But also I do think like maybe I fucked this. Do you think I'm a loser? Like the insecurity that we're feeling too, like, and if we want to get really deep into it, like sexuality, I think is a huge part of
Mhm.
like growing up, coming of
Yeah.
age. I think probably more so for men. I think there's
I
probably
think so.
higher pressure on like your virginity
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
what makes you a man and like the
Yeah.
foundations of it. Um, but I think it's really like it's a sweet song. Like it is a love song. And I think because it is like the parts of it that are not like sexy or whatever is what makes it so sexy. Like it is
Yeah.
open and
Real.
vulnerable. This is my life in a box. Like this is me.
Mhm.
Like, bringing someone home and like showing your space to someone is incredibly intimate. You're opening up a lot of yourself
Vulnerable.
to someone
Mhm.
to judgment, and sex aside, like this is its own form of intimacy, and I think that's what makes it kind of so beautiful too, of like to be able to bare your soul like that to someone, not even in like a physical way. I think it's really gorgeous.
I
So
love this song. I really do.
it's
I
fun.
think it's another missed one though. I would say it's another one that people don't really listen to that much.
I
But
agree,
it's
because
really good.
it's kind of one that I'm like, why aren't we talking about this more? Like this is such a
Yeah.
fun, like it's
I feel like what you said about it not being like a Raleigh Ritchie song, like he's never really done another one since. In a way,
yeah,
it's like it's not like a standout one. But
yeah,
I love
that's a
it.
good point. I don't know. I would be happy to have another. I'd like him to get a little,
Me too.
slow it down a little bit.
Hmm.
Give me some JB Love. I love my Let Me Know. I love my Thing for You. I love my PL. Like,
Let's go.
I'm a JB Love stan. So let me get a follow up on that.
We'll make a JB Love radio soon.
JB
Oh,
Love daily. If I
yeah.
know like I can't do it because you like got locked out of your account for
Oh
April
yeah,
Fool's Day, but I would love to if I could, I would be like that would be a fun April Fool's Day.
yeah. I feel like he'd jump a bit, but
Well,
anyway.
if I ever meet him, I'm making him sign my JB Love vinyls that I do have.
Have
Have
you
I
got
not showed
one?
you these? Should we do a little
No.
haul on Raleigh Ritchie
Yeah.
Radio? Okay,
Come
hold
on.
on. Let me see where they're at. I got the vinyls because the only way to like listen to some JB Love songs is like literally to own it on vinyl. So I bought them so I could like oh
Oh, Mark. Mark.
so I could like have them on a thing for people.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't find one of them. I have Thing for You on one, and it's a big one, but then I have my favorite one is, if people aren't aware, JB Love
Oh yeah.
was the band Raleigh Ritchie was in before he started to do Raleigh Ritchie. He's talked about it a little bit in interviews here and there. Um, I can't remember what it stands for. I want to say something with Bristol, but and Basil. I don't know. Jacob. I don't know. I don't know. But Jacob
Yeah.
Basil. I don't know. But
It is
they have
now.
at least 3 songs, and then there's several live performances too. I have a playlist on my YouTube channel, so you can go and watch it of him being a little baby boy in Bristol, rocking out. But this is my favorite one that I bought because this is the Let Me Know, and
Oh.
it's Type. Type is like the producer he worked with, and JB. Let Me Know, limited edition 7-inch vinyl, one of 200.
Wow. And it's in
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
hand.
And it came with a bunch of like promo paper stuff.
Yeah.
So I hope you're watching this, I guess, instead of listening. So one of them is just like a sheet of paper that has like
Oh.
the credits. I'm gonna read it to you too,
Oh,
though.
please do.
There are like fully emails and phone numbers on this, so I'm like, who
Oh.
posts that? It does feature 2 people too. Nicole Jackson and Shades. One of my favorite lyrics on Let Me Know is Shades, I'm guessing, comes in and is like, I got a thing for you like JB, which is a reference to JB Love's song Thing for You. So there's like lore building.
Wow. Wow.
I'm so glad we're doing this. I hope the listeners are loving
You've been
this.
waiting for
I love
this.
this.
You've been waiting for
In
this.
an episode. Um, they say more underground soul business from the Bristol boys. Already a
Ooh. Bristol boys.
I love
Okay.
them. I'm not making fun. I literally love this music.
Yeah.
I genuinely like their music. Already a firm crowd favorite from their live shows. Let Me Know comes on strong, tearing drums, heavy sub bass, and charged vocals. A highly limited 7-inch promo guaranteed to shake your speakers and lively up this gray British summer. Yeah,
Ooh, I like that.
it is. It lived it up. I love it. And then you got like just things with like quotes. Oh, it's quotes about quality soul, more please, from Mr. Scruff. That's what he says.
Love
Um,
that.
Currently hard at work on a studio album and an all live new soul EP. Here's where you can hear them perform this month, and it has like different places in Bristol that they performed at. Trust I've tried to
Oh,
look up to see if there's performances. Um, should I email type NJB at, and then there's an email.
absolutely.
Yeah,
So
email.
when's the album coming out?
I was gonna say like they never released the album.
So
But
let's
then
start
the
with
back is
that.
like their like little logo, which I just think is so freaking cute. And then
Cute.
it has their MySpace. It no longer exists.
My
But,
straight. Wow.
and I think it's like maybe the type in JB is like handwritten. I don't know. I think it's so cute. It
That
means
is so
so
cute. Wait,
much.
how old was he then?
I mean, he would have been like 16, maybe like a
Oh,
teenager. I mean, young.
that is so cute.
I think it's quite cute, and I wish the other one is Thing for You. I don't know where I put it at, but it's did not come with as many fun things. This is the instrumental and the vocals, so
Oh,
love that. But I think it's quite
that
sweet.
is so cute. It
I would
is.
love to talk to him about it. I think that would be some of my
He
first
love that.
questions.
He would
Yeah.
love that.
I think he would hate it actually, but
Yes, he
um,
would. And I think he'd love the fact that you've got it, but I think he'd hate the fact that you want
and
to
I
talk about it.
unironically really like the music.
Yeah,
Like I think it's
because
quite fun. I mean, let me know I'm not crazy about, but the PL, which has like a studio version, and Thing for You, I think are quite good. I think he's good. So
maybe you should like redo it now he's older.
oh my
Like
God, it
re-record,
covers.
re-record.
Who do
Sounds
I have
well.
to talk to? That would be amazing, especially if we're doing like the house concept of like growing up. Like, come on, let's
Yeah,
revisit those.
we've got to start from scratch.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow. Okay, well, anyways, that was a quick JB Love Corner, little tangent for you. We should, you know what, for a bonus episode, once we get through all of his music, let's
yeah,
do a react to those three songs.
yeah, I like that
Maybe the
idea.
live performances too, because those are, I don't know. He has the one that's like, if you don't want to dance to the beat, just move your head to the beat.
Yeah.
And I don't know what song that is.
I'm obsessed. No, I know that one.
You know what, actually, we will make him react to them with us. That's what
Oh
we
my
should do if
gosh,
we
he's
ever get
never
the
coming
chance
on.
to have him on the pod.
He's never coming on.
He just he blocked us.
Yeah, she like blocked, reported everything. There's no way he's coming on if we say we're doing that. I think okay, if he comes on, because obviously you don't watch because he's too shy.
It's too
We're
shy.
gonna he's too shy. We're gonna just play it and say we just want to react to something together, just see how it is. Then play it, and he's gonna absolutely have a meltdown. So it's fine.
And
So
you can imagine his face because you know how like embarrassing he can get. Oh my,
oh bless him.
love him. Okay, well, moving on
Anyway, yeah.
to the chase.
Ooh,
Like I said, this is on the Internet Remix, which came out in like
mhm.
2014, maybe like April 2014. I'm not for sure, but typical collaborators with him. We got Justin Bra, we got the Internet, who he's worked with on like the whole remix of it. Very fun. This is one of his songs that has a feature, which we
Yes.
don't have a lot of features. I think it's only
No.
Stormzy on
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
And he obviously doesn't have any. It's not announced that he has a feature on it
No.
because it's Ashlyn Loftus, his wife, who's doing the vocals with him. Beautiful voice on her.
Sounds lovely. You know.
They
Their
sound
voices
great.
together. Their voices together in the chorus, especially gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah,
Gorgeous. We need more.
they layer together really, really well. Very delicate, I think.
Mhm.
It sounds very, very beautiful together. I'm like, put her on more songs.
Yeah.
But I think it's also just very sweet given like the nature of this song. Like, especially with the chorus, it's I don't want to wait here another day. You and me could stay or we could run away. We should build a city in another place. You could either chase me or we'll be the chased. I'm so done with the kids we run with. We have fun if we could rule the world, just a boy and a girl. Like it's very much like
Yeah.
you're my person and let's just be together in whatever way we can be. And I think like singing that together on a chorus is just really beautiful. Like you're saying it to each other, but beautiful song.
It is.
Yeah,
No, but
it's
that's
like
it.
as long as I'm with you, everything's fine.
Yeah. Again, I've said it for everyone so far, but it's this one's really underrated. Like it's really underrated. Like it's just the everything about it is just beautiful. Like, it's just a beautiful
Mhm.
song.
I
But
love his voice. I think his vocals on it are
yeah.
really beautiful too. I think he sounds really good. It would be a great one to see live.
Mm. Hint, hint.
It's such
Please.
a lovely song. Like I know people like love like Bloodsport for its like that's like it. I guess it's well known, but I know people like sometimes want to get married to that, and I'm like, this is the one you play at your wedding. This is the one
Married.
you dance with. Like this is.
Married. Okay.
I know. I'm like, are you guys okay? But I don't know. I
Yeah,
think it's
this
just
one is.
really
Yeah, I
lovely.
think this one's the marriage material song. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Aw.
don't even know like what to say about it other than just like
Yeah. Just nice things.
he literally says, I got everything I need right here. Like,
Oh, it's like a love story. Oh, it's beautiful.
cool. It's beautiful. And again, kind of that also like fitting with the theme of the album. Like, it does sound like a little young in that sense too. Like he says,
Yeah.
we could rule the world, just a boy and a girl, kind of naive, you know.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
I think a good, a a love or whatever, if you find your person, it is naive and it is still childish, and you feel unbeatable because you have each other. And
Yeah.
I think he's really interestingly, maybe not intentionally, and not to be parasocial, but like navigating a relationship that is like your person. And like he has the other song. Oh my God, I'm such a fake Raleigh Ritchie fan right now. But he has the song where he's like, "The world is cruel. Like I want to open her eyes to it." Do you know this? The one that I'm thinking of? Let me Google. See my girl. She's an angel. She's a rock star because she lays low. You know that song? What song is that? She's got eyes that come out to the entire
Like our
population.
population, but I get tired of the situation today, and I can change in it. I mean, so let's go. Oh, lyrics, my voice
Yeah, I
also.
like drinking till I get drunk.
I can
Yeah,
change
yeah,
this.
yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah, yeah, yeah,
change. I
yeah.
can change.
It's totally this. I think we should leave this in too. It's okay. I don't want to change her. I want to make her prepare her so she can see that this world we live in can be fucking tough. I mean,
Yeah.
this world is cold. So I like that, like this song being like
Yeah.
you see the world too glass full, you're too optimist, like I see the cruelty. And I think again, kind of like on those bad days of being like when you don't feel hope and someone else feel hoped, you're like, no, like this shit sucks. Like I kind of, like the worst part of us kind of wants other people to feel bad when we also feel bad, right?
Yeah.
So I think that in tangent with me with the album, with The Chased, is kind of a fun thing of being like maybe when that person can pulls you out and sees the
Yeah.
light and you can feel that joy together, and like, yeah, the world is cruel, but like we're together and it's
Yeah.
also beautiful. I think it's kind of a fun 2-4 those songs, which is, I don't know, beautiful.
Lovely.
Yay!
Yay.
Okay. Okay. The next song is Birthday Girl, I think. I'm not
Yeah.
checking which flow it is,
I
but
think it's perfect.
Birthday Girl, fun song. I think
Yeah.
this is a one where it's like his talent as a writer really shines through.
Storyteller. Yeah.
Paul Herman and Justin Broad, released in 2014. This one, I'm kind of curious. Like, I know Staying Inside was released first, but fun fact for you, his first tweet on his now current Twitter account, he used to have another one, but we won't expose that.
No.
Was a photo, I believe, of a balloon that said "Birthday Girl" in like March of
Oh.
2013. So it kind of feels like, it's an early song for him. Which again is kind of fun because it's like, yeah, a really just like, especially as we get to the end, like he's telling a really beautiful story. He's kind of using
Yes.
like it as a very explicit metaphor of like hard times in a relationship, like we're not out of the woods yet or whatever, but like he says, but very like literal in that sense. And then like is that a hammer in your bag? Like I'm starting
Jack
to
me
feel
in the
weak.
bag.
Like
Literally.
he's like gotten beat up. Which is quite fun, I think. Another
Oh.
song that I think is just he sounds lovely too and just shows
Oh.
like his talent as a musician and kind of how fresh he is. Like, I mean, not to Taylor Swift's on my mind a lot, but I think another good person who's a good storyteller in her music and is a good lyricist. And I think kind of yeah, this reminds me of like a Taylor Swift song in that sense, I guess. Thoughts?
I love the song. That's all I can say.
Go there
It's
and say
so.
that.
I love like the plot twist of it. I love how he's written it. I love how softly spoken he is throughout it. Even if he's like stressed at the end, he's giving just soft, cutie. How old? Wait, so how old would he have been during this one?
I
Like,
mean, if it already existed in March of 2013, and he was born in 95, right? So
yeah, no.
90, because he's 35. Sorry. He was born in 1990.
So whatever that is.
30, maybe 23.
Yeah, but like writing that at that age, insane.
And I mean, and that's only if he like,
Oh yeah, he could have written it before. He's been writing,
yeah. So,
but it's
but
such a beautiful like story.
yeah.
Um,
It's fun because I can, while this song plays, I'd love it if it would have a music video, but
yeah,
I
I
can
can see it.
visualize it. Like it's
Yeah.
like a movie in my head. Like I can see it happening and like the dramatics of it. And he's such a detailed like writer too. Like the lights beginning to fade. Like it's really, really
I
beautiful.
like it's like reading it. It's like literally
Yeah.
a book. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's very immersive in that way,
Yeah.
which I don't feel like I get a lot from songs. Like the ability to
Mm.
just like visualize what he's saying. It's almost like a folklore, like telling a story.
Yeah.
Do that through music, which is such a, how humanity has like passed down our stories through our life. It feels very much like that in a way. And yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's a beautiful song.
It's
I'd like to hear
really
more of that as well.
creative.
Yeah, I feel like that song is very Raleigh Ritchie, but
Yeah,
like I would like to hear more of that side of him
yeah,
personally. I just
yeah, I
like it.
agree.
I love the story. I like when he tells stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't like repeat it a lot. Like his it's very like a lot of verses.
Mhm.
Like his chorus is very minimal. He just like does it twice, and I think that's partially where like the storytelling comes from, is like because it's not your traditional structure of a song in that sense of like, verse one, pre-chorus, chorus, verse two,
Mhm.
it's verse one, verse two, verse three, two small like four lines of chorus there. Um, yeah, so I think that's like kind of what makes it so storytelling-esque and feel kind of so unique in his songography and or his discography, not songography, but inventing new words here. I think it's yeah, it's really, really cool to see him experimenting with this type of sound.
I like as well. So like with the bridge, obviously it's the old hammer thing. What's that in your handy or whatever? It's
Yeah,
like as if the bridge is like the plot twist in the story rather than it
yeah,
just being like
yeah.
the
Put
bridge.
that in your bag, dear. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
I
It
like
takes
it.
such a turn at the end, which is quite fun. Uh,
Yeah.
and it's also like, yeah, he deserves to get his ass beat up. Like, I'm on the girl's side.
Yeah.
Like, you forgot her birthday? Fuck you. And he's like
Right.
gaslighting her too. He's like, why are you so mad? Like, I think it's so funny too, because it's like, you're an asshole. But I think he's like he's self-aware enough.
Yeah.
That,
Oh.
so hit him again for me.
Where's the album? I would never.
Oh my gosh. I think that's all of it then, right? I had I Can Change pulled up still, but that's yeah, that's Never Say Die, Life in a Box, The Chase Him Birthday Girl. That's your man now, boy, baby. We're
That's
done.
done.
Done with that album. I had some kind of closing notes. I think we've talked about this before, so sorry if I'm re-mentioning anything, but he says why You're a Man Now Boy for the title. I like how it's sort of passive aggressive it sounded. I like the fact that it was an oxymoron to call someone a man and then undercut it with boy. It felt very true to how I felt, how I feel. I still feel like that. I think it's about people expecting you to be an adult and people expecting you to be grown up and not quite understanding what that means. I think that's how quite a lot of people feel. It's hard to navigate this world when there's all these things we're supposed to be by a certain age and that we're supposed to do by a certain age when actually we all kind of still feel like kids. We're the same people now that we were when we were 15. And I think it's so telling, like reading that and now, especially after we've spent so much time like going through this album of being like, yeah, it's so evident in what he's doing. Like if
Yeah.
that's like his goal, like you've achieved it. Like
Yeah.
and in so many different ways. Like I think the greatest being like, you know, growing up, but you still want to go have fun with your friends. And like, we're all at different places of our life. Like, you're mourning friendship loss, you're mourning personal growth, you're navigating relationships and sex. And then he has the added layer of like celebrity and like, you know, it's there's so many different aspects of what coming of age can be. And he's exploring it all in this one album. And that's really incredible. And
Yeah,
profound.
because I feel like we've been able to like relate it to what we're like as well. Like throughout the podcast so far, like we've been able to go, oh yeah, like this is me, da da da. Or I know that that's what I was like when I was younger. So it is. I think that's what is so good at doing, like just making it so universal rather than just about himself, which I think.
Yeah, that's so true. And I think like both in terms of I can listen to it and remember like how I felt at a younger age. There are still aspects where, you know, there's certain songs that speak more to me now at my age
Yeah.
than they did when I would have been younger listening to this, but there's songs that I'm like, no, that's so me when I was like 19, you know, like you
Yeah.
can really connect with that too and feel your own personal growth through the music, which is really special. Um, he said like he stalled the release. Wow, him saying a date. I agree with it. That's a good thing to do. And he says you get trapped in your own.
Oh, I should never have said that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I know I'm being mean.
No, that's him. That's all him because he's done it
It's not.
before.
It's literally never made any promises. I'm putting words in his mouth.
We
But
should know better. But anyway,
he says you get trapped in your own self-loathing, trapped in your expectations for yourself. It's a shame that people feel that pressure. That's the wrong reason to put something out because you feel like you have to.
re-record this whole. Oh,
Okay, well, don't feel like you have to.
yeah, you don't have to do
But I will
anything.
say, don't fall in the trap of self-loathing and expectations for yourself. I know that album is good. All of this is lighthearted.
No, yeah, we are joking. We know it takes time. We know you're doing something, so it's fine. We're
You're
just
gonna
like,
be so happy. He does say, I want the album to have a journey in it. I wasn't sure I was achieving it. You did. I wish I would have finished the song up, put that one on the album, add something to that one. There's a lot of stuff like that. But once I handed it in, it was over. I'm happy with where I finished it. There's still more I want to say and do, but I can do that with the next thing, which is so lovely because he is, you know, I think part of why R3 is still kind of like this unicorn to us because he maybe not album wise, but he did used to release music quite
yeah,
frequently. And I think because of, you know, how he uses this as like a journal and a healing process, that's part of it. When you have something to say and you feel compelled to say it, it's easy to keep making stuff. Not to say that he does it now, but he has a family and he has other avenues of art and creative that he can pursue these things on. So I think that's like now it's like, oh, he's kind of returning to the form and returning to something that we have had as like a very steady, consistent thing. Like Raleigh Ritchie making music was a very consistent thing. Even like singles coming out or EPs, you know, and we haven't had that. So it's just kind of like, oh wow, you know, it feels very kind of
yeah.
monumental in that way.
I feel like it is nice knowing that it is in the works, though. And obviously, we're
I know
joking,
we're joking, but he's not
it is,
forgotten us.
yeah, it is nice knowing that there's something that because we could be sat here wanting R3 and there's absolutely nothing. And
I do trust him. Like I know
yeah,
I've been joking, but I do trust that.
he's just a perfectionist.
And
Like
even if it doesn't come out this year, like I'm not gonna really like I'll like it's fine. Like
yeah,
I get it. I get it. You know, I
yeah,
won't pass too harsh a judgment. Playfully
yeah,
I will, but I want
yeah,
him to feel comfortable with what he puts out.
yeah. Because
Because at
obviously,
the
I
end of
know
the day,
it's like,
it's like it's for him as much as it's for
yeah,
us too.
it's a very personal thing, isn't it? So it's like, and he'll want it to be what he's got in his mind. He'll want us to
Yeah,
hear. Obviously, that will take time, but
right.
we'll be
I think it
patient.
just comes from us being like we like trust in yourself too, you know, like you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
this, you got
Like
this.
we probably trust him more than he trusts himself, which is
Right.
I think that's why it's so frustrating sometimes because you can hear
I
it
know we
like
want to shake him and be like, you did
yeah,
this. Like even reading these quotes, he's like, if nobody buys the first album, I'll still make another the only way to make music or anything creative is to do it because you love it. It doesn't matter how it's received critically or how many units you sell. It's a personal quest that means something to you. It still counts if you make things and nobody hears it. And it's like, yeah, but you don't understand the impact you've
Yeah.
had on us. Like, I'm
Literally.
crying over this album. Like, it is such you become such a part of someone's life, and maybe that's a scary thing, right? Because you don't know these people, and like I can't imagine what that's like, but it's from just like a place of healing and you know, your ability to process something and to understand a part of yourself through someone who you feel seen through their music and you feel understood in a time when like it's hard to feel that. And I like the connections, you know, you and I have been able to build out of this and the people it's brought into my life, like that is so special. And I think we're always just like wanting to like scream that at him of like, you did this, like we owe you so much, whether you like realize that or not. Yeah, and I mean his thing says, I just want it. I didn't read this before. I just want it to mean something to somebody in the way that my favorite albums meant something to me. I don't care how many people it is, but I want somebody to listen, and I hope it helps them in some way, or they can relate to it in some way. At the end of it, I'm happy. It's exactly the debut album I'm supposed to make.
Oh, he's
That's
just so sweet. And the thing is that I genuinely don't think he actually does realize to the extent that it has helped so many people with his music. It's actually insane. Like everything, I know he's working his bum off, and I know we're like all like, oh please, please, we want to hear more music, and we know that it's going to be worth the wait. But it is just like believe in yourself just as much as we do, please. I just for once, even like the first recording of it, it's probably amazing in our eyes. But like he knows, I don't know. Obviously, he knows himself more than we know him. But yeah,
Yeah. It's just like you have made that, and you
I
know,
don't. I still don't think he realizes. Like,
I know, and I think that's like the thing that we're constantly trying to communicate of like,
yeah,
I think like the fundraiser was an extension of that. I think the accounts are like, that's why, I mean, we started these accounts that we did was because we were so moved and by him that we want to show the same appreciation. I want to tell people about him. I want him to succeed in whatever way that makes him succeed. Because it's like, I have found this through his music, and someone else could find this, and someone else could feel so, you know, connected and loved and seen through him. And that's like what drives this, right? Like it's a desire for him to feel like I feel like he should get anything in the world because he's given me the whole world.
yeah.
Um, yeah, so it's just like you did it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
made an impact. This
It
is
is
important.
frustrating. Yeah, it's just so frustrating as a fan, isn't it? Like, yeah, I know. The thing is, I don't even think I want to say he's this big Jacob Anderson, right? But I don't even think he knows that. Like, he's been on all these big shows. Everyone loves him, but I don't even think he knows
Everyone
that.
loves you.
Literally, like, but then with Raleigh Ritchie, it's so small. Like, I don't think everyone who knows Jacob Anderson knows Raleigh Ritchie.
Right, right.
So, like, you want that I just think, you know, because that's him, like that is Jacob. Like Raleigh Ritchie is Jacob. So it's like you just want people to I know I've said it so many times, but you just want everybody to know like
Yeah, make
what
that
he's
connection.
saying. Yeah, it's just
So much that you could get from this one person, right? Like you're moved. And that's how I feel. Like I'm moved by his acting. I'm moved by his singing. I'm moved by his like vulnerability and openness about his mental health. You know, like there's so many aspects of him that it's like perfect, 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 you know, and it's like the littlest, subtlest things that he does, and it's like yeah, you change lives.
I know you even mentioned that the fundraiser and stuff, like how he like took what you'd done for him and stuff, and it was like as if it was just so lovely when and then like I say matched it. It was just to him that's probably just like oh it's nothing, but it's like it's not like actually.
And not everyone like would do that, right?
Yeah, not everyone would acknowledge it even.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
he,
Yeah. It was
obviously,
not even like something that I had even like considered a possibility when we did
yeah,
it,
no, literally,
yeah.
like you just did it.
It's like after that, it's like of course he would match it.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
So him too.
And that's the other thing. Like he's brought out so much goodness, is that the word, from to everyone who's in his community. Like they raised nearly £2,000 for him for this fundraiser, and it's like not many people would be able to do that. It's like this community is just like such a
And it's a
positive one to
smaller
be.
community too, and it's
Yeah.
like I think it's a testament to the fans too of like we want to be a good reflection of him. We want to spread the same type of kindness that he spreads. And like, I think a part of us wants him to be proud of us too, you know, weirdly.
yeah.
I think that's why when I've been kind of mean, I've been like, I'm sorry, because I know
Yeah.
I'm joking, but I think it's really like we care so much about him.
Yeah. We
Want
really do.
to just, be good reflections of that as fans. So
Yeah. Wow. I feel like his mom. Like it's just for the birth of that child.
yeah. Well, I think that's a good place to end this episode.
Yeah.
So, we'll be moving on to Mind the Gap, I believe. I'll double check that. It's his EP. I love Mind the Gap, so we'll get to that. Also, just a fun name, but that's because I'm obsessed with the British. So, Mind the Gap, like that's like your train thing, right? So excited for that. Hopefully, we'll have a Raleigh Ritchie
Please.
update.
Please.
Our next one will probably be in September. So
Yeah.
maybe our next episode will be RR3 and it won't be Mind the Gap. One can only hope. But
Please.
I even wore my fake
I know,
Raleigh
I saw it. I'll try to take out what it was. That is so cool.
cute, actually. It's
I love
neat.
that.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Love it.
So
Reppin'. So watch this space.
yes. Got the bird.
Well, thank you guys so much for listening. I know this has been a chaotic episode. We appreciate you. We love you.
Yes, we love
like
you
I
a
said,
lot.
unironically, always know you can talk to us if you ever are going through something. Have our socials linked in the bio. Yep, of this episode. And we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.